Hello everyone, welcome to the next module. Today we'll be discussing chapter 4 determinants, topic minors and cofactors. What are minors? Determinant value obtained by deleting the ith row and the jth column of an element aij whose minor we have to find out. It is denoted by mij. For example, we have a 2 by 2 square matrix whose minor we have to find out. Means we have to find out the minor of the respective elements. Now, the element at the position A11, its minor will be denoted by M11. Its minor will be obtained by deleting that row and column to which 1 belongs. So, eliminating this row and this column, we are left with element 4. So, minor of A11 is 4. Likewise, for M12, that is minor for the element at 1-2 position, will be obtained by eliminating this particular row and this particular column, which is 3. Likewise, M21 will be obtained by eliminating the row and the column to which 3 belongs. So we are left with 2, and M22 is that particular row and column to which 4 depends, to which 4 belongs. And now, on eliminating this particular row and column, we obtain element 1, which is the minor of element A22. Right? Likewise, cofactor. Cofactor is associated with a minor. The only difference is that in cofactor, we consider the positional value of the element. For example, cofactor of an element is given by -1 to the power I plus j into mij, where mij is a minor. Right? We'll be discussing once we start with the exercise. Now, how would you determine a determinant, value of a determinant, using the element and the cofactor? We have a formula. If we are expanding a determinant along row 1, right, its formula would be A11 into its respective cofactor plus A12, that is the second element of row 1, multiplied with its respective cofactor, plus A13 multiplied with its respective cofactor. So once we add all this, we get the determinant value. Likewise, if we have to determine the determinant value for, say, row 3. Now, row 3 has elements. If we see a 3 by 3 matrix, it has the elements A31, A32 and A33. So, A31 into A31 plus A32 into capital A32 plus A33 into capital A33. This is what the determinant value will come out to be. Right? So, beginning with exercise 4.4, we are given this 2 by 2 square matrix whose minors and cofactors we have to find out. Okay. So, minor of element 2 would be obtained by eliminating this particular row, this particular column and this particular row. So, we are left with the element 3. Likewise, M12, that is this particular element, is obtained by eliminating this and this. So, we are left with 0. Then we have M21, which is obtained by eliminating this particular column and this particular row, which is -4. And M22 is obtained by eliminating this particular row, this particular column, so that we have element 2 as the minor. Likewise, cofactor. In case of cofactor, we'll just associate the positional value. -1 to the power I plus j, which is 2 into 3. So this will give us a positive. +1 into 3 will give us 3. Likewise, A12, -1 to the power 1 plus 2, which is 3, into 0 will give us 0. A21, -1 to the power 3 into -4. So this is -1 into -4, which is 4. A22, -1 to the power 4 into 2. This is positive. Positive into 2 is 2. Question number 2 of this particular question, that is question number 1, is to be done using the similar method. Right? Then we come to question number 2, where we have to find out the minor and the cofactor of a 3 by 3 square matrix. Now, for a 3 by 3 square matrix, let's say the minor, that is for this particular element. How will we obtain the minor? Eliminate this particular row, this particular column and this particular row. What are we left with? We are left with 4 elements whose determinant we are going to find out. So, it will be 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. Likewise, M12. Eliminate this particular row to which 0 belongs and this particular column. So we have 0, 0, 0, 1. Find out its determinant, which is 0. Likewise, we'll be finding it out for M13, 0, 1, 0, 0. So we have determinant as 0. M21, this 0, 0, 0, 1. Again we get 0. Likewise, we can find it out for all three, all the rest of them. Likewise, cofactor. Cofactor, we'll be considering the minor value, only we'll use the positional values here. So we have minus 1 to the power 2 into 1, which is 1. Minus 1 to the power 3 is into 0 is 0. This will be 0, this will be 0. Here, it's a positive. So plus 1 into 1 will give us 1. Minus 1 to the power 5 into 0 will be 0. This will be 0, this will be 0. Here, minus 1 to the power 3 plus 3, that's 6 into 1. This will give us a positive 1. 1 is equal to 1. In the same way, we can simply find out the minors for the second part. That is, if I have to find out M11, eliminate this. We'll be finding out determinant of 5 minus 1, 1 and 2. 5 2s are 10, minus of minus 1, that is 10 plus 1, which is 11. Likewise, we can find out for M12, 3 minus 1, 0 and 2. Likewise for the rest of them. And if I have to find out its cofactors would be nothing but just the positional values. I hope it's clear to you, students, and it can be easily done by you. Okay, moving on to question number 3. We have to find out the determinant value by expanding along the second row. Remember, we have done the formula that along the second row has elements A21, A22 and A23. So if we expand, it will be element into its cofactor plus second element into its cofactor plus third element into its cofactor. So let us find out the cofactors. A21, that is minus 1 to the power 3 into its minor. And how can we obtain its minor? Eliminating this particular column and this particular row. So we have 3, 8, 2 and 3. 3, 8, 2 and 3 as its minor. So minus 1 to the power 9 minus 16 gives us 7. Likewise A22, minus 1 to the power 4, which is positive, into M22. Eliminating this row and this column, we have 5, 8, 1, 3. 5, 8, 1, 3. 15 minus 8, which is 7. Likewise A23, minus 1 to the power 5, M23, which is minus 1 to the power 5. Eliminate. So we have 5, 3, 1, 2. So this comes out to be minus 7. Just put it in the formula. 2 into 7 plus 0 into 7 plus minus 7, that is 14 minus 7, which is 7. So the determinant value is 7. Question number 4 would be done in the similar way as question number 3. The last question of this exercise, that is, what is the correct formula for finding out the determinant value? Remember, the element that we are going to take will be multiplied with its respective cofactor. So option D is the only option that has taken the correct positional values of the element and their cofactors, right? So it will be the sum of product of the element with its respective cofactor, right? So option D is correct. With this, we come to the end of exercise 4.4. Okay, finish till here, students, until we begin with adjoint of matrix in the next class. Thank you.